What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, the cancel culture is real, okay? Hate speech, or what is perceived hate speech against, women, is a real thing. Men have a lot to lose for, just stating an opinion about how unfairly they've been treated in society, which is why, YouTubers like myself, Obsidian, Kevin Samuels, we get so much support because we saying what a lot of guys can't say because of how messed up society is. You can't tell the truth. Women can tell men the truth. We can't tell women the truth back because if we do, then it's looked at as being misogynistic. But there are women who are feeling the brunt of basically the culture of some things that feminism has caused. Like, don't get me wrong. There are elements of women who are being approached by men and street harassment. That does happen. Catcalling and things. I understand that. And feminists and women around the world, especially in the United States, they have kind of fought against that. And what happens now is that men are so scared to even approach a woman in a nice way. I told you yesterday in my video, men are so afraid of it to open the door for women because they may still be offended thinking that you want them. So what guys are doing now is they're leaving women alone, okay? Some guys are not approaching as much as they used to. Now with Tinder and things like that, guys would rather do it like that than risk, public embarrassment or whatever. And so a lady went out the other night, and she's not a bad looking lady, kind of a lot of tattoos and stuff like that, but she's not a bad looking lady, and then no one would approach her. And women are noticing these trends that they're going out, guys not approaching them, guys not offering to buy them drinks, okay? And she's tired of this, and she's saying it's unfair to men. Now I want to play this particular clip, and I'm going to play this clip, and I'm going to come back and give my own thoughts to it, and we'll come back and talk about it.
And she's like, oh my gosh, me and my friends went out and nobody was like trying to get at us. Nobody showed interest, nobody anything. And a guy duetted it or stitched it, and he actually said, well, look what you women have done. Like, this is what you wanted, correct? So I want to piggyback off of that. Ladies, y'all, not all of y'all, but you guys wanted this whole, oh, leave us alone. You guys are perverts. You guys are weirdos. Like, we hate men thing. You guys are on the bandwagon to like, you hate men. What is the goal of this? What is the point of this? Because what you guys are doing, you're ruining it for the women who do want to be approached. You're ruining it for the women who are shy and do want that guy to come up to them. Does that make sense? And you're also ruining it for the guys who are great guys, have great intentions. Maybe they're just nervous when they come up to you, so they're shy and like anxious, and you take that as them being a pervert or a weirdo. Where does this lead up to? Like, I honestly want to know what the whole point of this is, because at this point it's going to come to nobody wants to come up to you, nobody's going to talk to you, nobody's going to try with you, and everybody's going to be thinking, damn, he's not interested in me. So ladies, you guys wanted men to back down from it, so are you guys going to step up to the plate? Are you guys going to start asking guys out? No. Are you guys going to start going up to dudes and saying, hey, let me take you out to dinner? How about you come over to my place at 8 o'clock and I'll have dinner made for you? What's your favorite food to eat? I'll make it for you. I highly doubt that's going to happen, but my whole point of this is I'm not understanding the whole I hate men movement, because in the end, what does this do for us? Especially like if you have kids and you have sons, you're teaching your sons to hate men because you hate men? I don't get that. Like, can somebody explain this to me? Because I really don't get how this is all working out in anybody's favor. Because I feel bad for all the good guys that are out there, and then I feel bad for the women who are very shy and want a guy to approach them, but now there's guys not approaching them because of women who have ruined this whole little thing.
So you heard what she had to say there. Okay? Let's talk about this, because she makes a few interesting points that I want to talk about, which is, women have gotten what they've asked for, which is now guys are hardly approaching anyone, okay? And I want to make it very clear. Women don't have a problem with guys approaching. Women have a problem with guys approaching them that they are not attracted to. All right? Let me say that. Women don't have a problem with guys approaching them. They have a problem with men who they're not attracted to approaching them. That's the big issue. Okay? So now women are going out to clubs, bars. Number one, it's a lot of beautiful women to choose from. Okay. Number two, guys also understand, what am I getting from approaching you? See, that's something that we got to talk about. And I know the game is the game, and picking up chicks and hollering. I like to do that, you know. I'm a guy that like to approach and holler and see what I got. But the reality is, a lot of guys have the knowledge that, okay, what do I get from dealing with her? What is it that I'm going to gain by approaching her? Okay? And I'm going to tell you like this, whether it's online or in person. I've talked to guys who are younger than me that attend my same school here in Poland, guys from Europe, guys from the state. There is a general consensus that many ladies are just not worth the hassle. Okay? It's not worth it for me to get to know her. Okay? And if you look at this lady right here, nothing is wrong with her. I don't think she's unattractive. Okay? But I want to just point out something. For many guys who have, let's say, something to lose, and she's not an ugly lady. I think she's pretty. You know, I would do some things to her, okay? But the tattoo visible on the neck, the tattoo visible, and you can see it right now, but if you can see it, visible right there on the chest, in the thoracic area. You know, it looks like she might have a tongue ring. That's a lot of, for some guys. You know what? If you didn't have the red braids in that, okay, most guys are going to already categorize her. Okay, she might be a single mom. You know, she might be somebody I don't want to take serious. So I'm not going to waste my time. And I know that she's even speaking on our behalf, but that's what a lot of guys think. Like, why do I want to deal with a person that has these visible tattoos and things like that? Some guys are like that. I mean, it's just like a man that comes out, you know, a woman doesn't like what they look like. Guys are also doing that too. And a lot of times guys, before they approach a woman, even if it cannot be true, and the young lady probably is just a very artistic, free-spirited young lady, okay? She's probably, you know, women that look like her, that, you know, I think she's pretty, tattoos, she could be a woman that could be a Christian, I don't know. But guys are going to categorize you by what you look like. And if guys can put you in a certain box, some guys are going to say, I'm not even going to worry about it. I've met her before. I'm not even tripping. But another thing is that guys just don't want to get publicly embarrassed, and guys just don't think that it's worth approaching it. So if you want to say, you know, the Me Too movements, well, fine. I'll leave you alone over here. I'll, you know, in public, I'll go out. If I want to talk to somebody, I'll do it. Somebody I get hooked up with. I'll meet somebody on Tinder. And let's just be honest, meeting chicks at bars and clubs is quite expensive, you know? Typically, girls, when they go out in the clubs and bars and stuff, you know, you try to dance with them, they be hating, they be with their friends, the music be hell. It's the worst place to pick somebody up at in the first place. But this culture, what you're talking about, it does exist. But a lot of guys just don't feel like it's worth picking them up. You know, back in the day, it used to be like, man, let's go out here, get some chicks. You know, and I was young, and probably if I knew what I knew now, you know, I wouldn't even be tripping. But guys don't think it's worth it, bro. It's not worth the money. You'd be better off meeting a chick on Tinder, okay, where you know what's up, like you know what you're gonna do before you get there. You can video call them or whatever, and that'd be that. Where it's more guaranteed. You know, 'cause you gotta go through, well, let me pick you up, let's go out to dinner, let's go out to date. You know, a lot of guys ain't got time for that. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell, check out the first comment in the top, check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.